Presenting King Ryan Garcia.
Introducing El Azteca, Mario Barrios.
The T-Mobile Arena fell completely silent. On a giant screen, two warriors locked eyes for one final stare down. Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. The tension in the air was unreal.
For the rules in the dressing room. Again, I want to caution you to keep this fight clean at all times.
Inside the squared circle, the referee called both fighters to the center. Ryan looked fully focused, his eyes sharp and intense. Barrios remained calm and composed, showing no emotion as they received their final instructions.
Went over the rules in the dressing room. Again, I want to caution you to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
By Duarte, called a clown and a quitter. Been told in Mexico he was known as Queen Ryan, and no one there respects him. For Ryan Garcia, this fight is about making a statement.
The bell rang and Barrios came out aggressively. He pushed forward immediately, targeting Ryan's body with heavy shots. Left hooks to the ribs and strong right hands to the side were thrown with bad intentions, clearly aiming to wear Ryan down early.
To give too much, leaving the pressure up to...
Final 30 seconds of the third round in a lightweight title unification.
Man still has a lot of fight.
Told that this corner's been threatening to turn down here in round 4. Was cut for the in the first frame. Barrios establishing one stick and nice 1-2.
Either start fighting more or...
Mario Barrios at 21-0, 13 knockouts. Barrios describing his style as a buck.
So I feel like Barrios could snap out jabs at a certain distance.
Because that's what speed does. It makes
For Barrios, that's a 31% connect clip.
In there.
What do you think about Ryan's performance?
I think he did good with the style that was in front of him.
Hey, you think because he tried criticizing your performance, and do you feel like he was moving around? Do you feel like he was moving around a lot too, and really not trying to engage?
Yeah, he was moving around, but he set the shut up. I mean, it's boxing, man. I ain't got no hard feelings. I'm a better fighter than him, though.
It's being inside the ring, fighting, you feel so much emotion. Outside the ring, a big fight, especially after you lose, you come back and you think everybody's your enemy, but then after you win, everything's great. Bro, I've been there. Come on.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna take to enjoy his victories. I'm just happy to be a part of him building his legacy. I can remember when I was on the Canelo tour. I don't know exactly how old was you, Tate?
I'm like 16.
16 years old.
I was younger than him.
I don't know how old he was exactly. But then, I signed his phone and told him he's to the future champ. We got together.
It was like he was still taking a lot and he wasn't the stronger man tonight. He wasn't hurting Ryan at all.
What did Ryan prove? The unusual week that he had. He comes up victorious, kicked out of the best game.
Maybe that was part of what happened. What's more important, being a champion with a title from a governing body in boxing or being the king of the world? Right now, he's the king of the world.
What were you telling your brother in the corner?
I was just trying to stay composed, but I don't have respect for this fight.
Did you know that it was going in like that?
I knew he was going to beat his ass, but I wanted the knockout, and he almost had it.
You think he deserved it in the 7? I know Harvey Docs, counts him as a slip.
We studied him, and he opens up a lot, and I knew that hook was coming sooner or later, and when he dropped him, I just wanted Ryan to stay composed, say, calm. But, he did his shit. He had no respect for him. He didn't lay off once. So it was really good. I'm proud of Ryan. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, you ain't going to kill yourself,
Look, he's a superstar. You know, he's so out there, isn't he? I mean, like, and he's a real character, and he's a great fighter. You know, it was a massive victory for him tonight. So congratulations.
But piggyback, one last question. Piggyback of the questions they asked. You know, every time this happens, you know, the trainer and the fighter sometimes go separate ways.
The shoulder roll.
You know what it is?
He would just swing and
he was getting
discouraged.
discouraged. He was getting discouraged, and that can wear you out as well.
Yeah.
Physically, mentally, it can discourage you and it can get you tired.
Yeah.
And that's what was happening. I mean, Ryan's a big kid.
I'm gonna be like this whether I win or lose. But I feel accomplished with a demon job, so I'm happy.
Do you feel like you know, you're, not just you in general, but you know, your back was against the wall with everything was going on with the social media, the antics. Do you feel like your back was against the wall now? You just feel like this, I would prove it wrong. Yeah. Did you feel like?
I mean, no.
Ryan Garcia delivered a performance of his career at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. What he did to Mario Barrios over 12 rounds left the entire boxing world stunned. This wasn't the same Ryan Garcia fans saw against Rolando Romero. This was a completely different fighter. From the opening round, both men started cautiously, but Ryan quickly turned up the aggression. He wasn't hesitant or nervous. Instead, he fired his signature left hook with serious intent. Barrios looked surprised by Ryan's speed, as clean jabs slipped through his guard and forced him to adjust defensively. By rounds 2 and 3, Ryan was building serious momentum. His footwork was sharp, his head movement made Barrios miss repeatedly, and his left hook was landing clean behind a well-timed jab. Then came round 3, and the arena erupted. Ryan landed a crushing left hook that visibly hurt Barrios. The champion grabbed on desperately as his legs wobbled. His corner shouted instructions, urging him to stay composed and avoid reckless exchanges. But round 5 changed everything. Ryan unleashed a vicious body combination, followed by a devastating left hook upstairs that sent Barrios crashing to the canvas for the first time. The crowd exploded. Fans were on their feet as Barrios rose, shaken but determined. Still, something had clearly shifted. The confident champion from the early round was gone. From round 6 through 9, Barrios was fighting to survive. He moved backward, covered up frequently, and became far more defensive than his corner wanted. Ryan sensed a moment and applied relentless pressure, cutting off the ring and landing sharp combinations that had Barrios visibly hurting the championship rounds. Ryan showed his full potential. Round 10 was pure domination. He strung together 3 and 4 punch combinations effortlessly. Barrios looked exhausted and unable to match the pace. Round 11 nearly ended the fight. Another crushing left hook sent Barrios stumbling into the ropes. The referee watched closely as damage accumulated, and Barrios' corner appeared ready to stop the fight. When the final bell rang after 12 grueling rounds, there was no doubt about the winner. The crowd was already celebrating before the scorecards were read. 2 judges scored it decisively for Ryan, including a 116-111 card. The 3rd judge had it closer, but still clearly in Ryan's favor. It was a dominant, undeniable victory. AS legendary announcer Bruce Buffer declared the result. Ryan dropped his knees in the center of the ring, overwhelmed with emotion. His father, Henry Garcia, rushed in to embrace him. It was a raw and powerful moment, redemption in its purest form. The reactions poured in immediately. Terrence Crawford took to social media to praise Ryan's performance, admitting he didn't expect that level of focus and execution. High praise from Crawford carried serious weight. Gervonta Davis also responded, saying he respected the win but still believed he would handle Ryan differently in a future matchup, reigniting talk of potential rematch. Then Devin Haney added fuel to fire by demanding a rematch, stating he wants to face his version of Ryan to settle the debate once and for all. One thing is clear: Ryan Garcia didn't just win a fight. He changed the entire conversation in boxing.